What's up, guys? What's up? We'll play a little bit of the Game of Thrones. Hold on, let me start myself up. Don't worry about it, Jon Snow. You will always be Jon Snow to me. Thank you. Alright, guys, let's play some more. So basically now I have to start questioning here. I'm at the brothel in King's Landing. Am I? Yes, I am. One of them. And I gotta talk to her because this guy she was basically the most favorite one for my brother. So maybe she's gonna answer some questions. Shataya.
Now here's a visitor who brings back pleasant memories. Is that really you, Sir Alistair?
It has been a long time, Shataya.
Yeah.
It has been years since you honored us with your presence. It's been so long. I thought you'd lost interest in houses of pleasure.
You weren't wrong about that. My eyes have been opened to the light of R'hllor, and I took up the red robes of priesthood.
The gods gave us voices with which to sing their praises, hands to build their temples, and desire to honor them through our lovemaking.
You haven't changed, Shataya, but I have.
Excellent. If there's anything I can do to lighten your worries, it would be my pleasure. Just ask.
I'm looking for a certain Falena. Is she one of the girls in this house?
Falena is one of my most enchanting girls, and she is well educated. She will be just impertinent enough to please you, my dear. I'm surprised that you know her.
I learned that she was, rather close to my brother.
Of course. I should have known. Gawain very much enjoyed Falena's attentions. Would you care to spend some time in her pleasant company?
It would be a pleasure.
Do go upstairs.
For sure.
Her room is at the end of the corridor on the left. She has been rather sad as of late. Perhaps you will succeed in comforting her.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Oh, you got something else to say? What?
Yes, Sir Alistair? Is there anything else you want of me?
Not for the time being. I must leave you, Shataya.
It's always a pleasure talking to you. Please come back when you are less preoccupied.
Intriguing. Do you think we can...
Of course, if you want to. But someone has to do it with him.
Interesting. Okay. Okay, room is upstairs. Your breeches. Breeches. Alright. Hey, what's up? Oh, Lau. Come on, dude.
Many pardons, my lord. But are you not Sir Alistair Sarwick? I heard tell that you had returned to the Seven Kingdoms.
Varys!
Indeed. You appear to know much about me. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
I realize that my impromptu intervention might have startled you, my lord, but pray, do not take umbrage. The return of a war hero could not help but attract my attention, particularly when his return proves to be so ostentatious.
I won no honors in the war, just scars. But you have yet to introduce yourself.
Your modesty does you honor, my lord. You forged quite a name for yourself fighting for King Robert in his rebellion. Excuse my rudeness. I've not yet told you my name. I am Lord Varys, and I hope you will count me as a friend. We never crossed paths 15 years ago, but perhaps you have heard of me?
Lord Varys. Oh yes, I know you. You were Master of Whisperers to old King Aerys Targaryen. I did not recognize you, disguised as you are. I remember a more elegant man of the court.
Well, I am delighted to hear that. Let us simply say that I sometimes prefer to go unnoticed.
You haven't changed. Already in the time of Eris, it was said that you had eyes in every court in Westeros, and that
Yes,
you
he
knew
does.
everything about everyone. We rebels called you the Spider. Some of our lords were wary of you. You made some enemies along the way.
Alas, the people of the Seven Kingdoms have little affection for eunuchs. All of those noble knights and grand lords are loath to risk their reputations with informers and spies. But in the Game of Thrones, information is power. Those who most despise us are often the first to benefit from our whispers.
Please pardon my curiosity, Lord Varys, but I find it surprising to see a person of your ilk frequenting houses of ill repute.
Well, there are 1,000 little nothings to be learned in this sort of establishment. Whores make men talkative, you understand.
Ah.
And since King Robert was kind enough to keep me in my position,
Yeah.
I have much to do here.
It would really surprise me if our meeting were purely chance.
Indeed, but my intentions are good. I wanted to discuss the Baratheon rebellion.
Why not? There is one question that I have never been able to be free of. Do you believe that the rebellion was a good thing, after all is said and done? Is King Baratheon a better king than Targaryen?
Old King Aerys was mad, my lord. Mad and cruel. That no one can deny. His habit of burning the great people of the kingdom alive could only bring him to ruin. After that, any idiot could have passed for a good king. As for his majesty, Robert, his subjects loved him. Of that I have little doubt. But he pays little heed to matters of the realm and remains blind to the enemies around him. I fear that a new storm brews on the horizon.
True.
Does that knowledge make you regret your part in the rebellion?
Some good came of it all the same. I find comfort in telling myself that all was not done in vain.
You were just one young knight amongst hundreds of others, and Tywin Lannister was always a demanding master. He dragged you into that war, and you carried out your duty as a bannerman.
At the time, Lord Tywin wanted a foot in each camp. When he ordered us to fight for Robert, I chose to follow his orders. Yes.
Why such bitterness, my friend? You fought valiantly, and, more importantly, you were on the winning side. You could have brought renown, fortune, and glory to your house, if you had so wished. And yet, when the time came to reap the benefits of your efforts, you turned away and left Westeros. I admit that I do not understand why.
The rebellion was not nearly as noble as it is portrayed in the tales and songs. You yourself know that. It is one thing to face an armed enemy. It is quite another to attack those who are already vanquished. Let us say that the last orders that I received left a bad taste in my mouth. I preferred to go. I did not want glory won in that manner.
It was a courageous decision, sir. It is often easy to forget that it is our choice whether or not to obey.
Yeah.
Perhaps it would interest you to learn that your old squire, Valar, did not spurn the honors as you did. Lord Tywin Lannister covered him in gold and knighted him to reward him for his exploits and his unfailing loyalty.
For his unspeakable brutality, you mean to say? I had the opportunity to behold his work again in the square. Such a wild beast should not be left to roam free, much less granted a command. It is an invitation to disaster.
Have a care, my friend. Sir Valar has become an important member of the court. He is a faithful supporter of Queen Cersi's, and he could cause you great harm if you were to make him an enemy. I strongly recommend that you avoid making such remarks in public.
I watched him grow in both size and ferociousness. I know what he is capable of better than anyone. No need to worry, though. I won't go provoking him without cause.
What a relief. Now, I'm afraid that I must beg your leave. Please excuse me. I'm afraid that my little birds are always chirping and demanding my attention. Make the most of your stay with Chattia. I hope to see you again soon.
That was awesome. That was awesome. Yeah, new shit, nostalgic. Yeah, no crap. Ooh, nothing. Oh. Ooh. Let's close the door. Can we close the door? Just in case. You know what I'm saying? Just in case. I might be a little anxious. Okay. Talk to her. Make sure everything's there. Make sure you no bombs anywhere. No. Okay, it's only her.
You are Felena, if I'm not mistaken. Chattia said that I might find you here.
You are not mistaken, my lord. How might I please you?
A one-on-one will be enough to satisfy me. Preferably far from prying ears.
My lord needs only close the door. At Chattia's, the walls are thick and the beds are deep.
Slow down. I just want to speak with you.
Oh, in that case, it will be done according to my lord's pleasure.
I am Alistair, of House Sarwick. I imagine that means something to you.
Sarwick? By the maiden, you are from Gawain's family, are you not? Did he send you? How is he? When will he return?
By R'hllor's flame. Why are you so concerned with my brother's fate?
My lord, I know the realities of my profession. Chattia treats us well, but in a few years I will be too old to draw men's eyes. And what awaits me then? Begging or walking the docks? I wish for Lord Gawain to take me into his service. Not to marry him. I'm not that naive. But he has always been attentive and charming. He will make a good master. He and I have talked about this.
I understand your worries, but all of this does not tell me where he is. You recently sent him a love letter. You seem to be aware of his movements.
Yes, my lord. Lord Gawain told me he was going to River Spring in order to visit his father. Lambert, his servant, would send me news. He told me that Lord Gawain planned to return to King's Landing shortly. So that he wouldn't forget to pay me a visit, I sent him a message.
He came here?
Yes, but my message was for naught. He came directly here soon after his arrival in town. He found out that the City Watch was looking for him. It was I who washed the dust of travel from him. He did not even go to his home first.
At least he made it to King's Landing. I was beginning to wonder if he had disappeared along the way. Did he tell you what he planned to do next?
He was very nervous. He hardly spoke to me that night. I tried to ask him questions about the patricide rumors, but they only made him angry. The last thing he said was that he would go to the Red Keep, that the Crown would hear what he had to say, and that he had more than one card to play. He left at the first light of dawn. I have had no news since, and the Gold Cloaks continue to search for him. Something must have gone wrong.
Indeed. It would appear that Gawain never returned to the Sarwick residence.
What do you plan to do, my lord? The City Watch has searched for him in vain for days. Even Lord Varys does not know his whereabouts, and Lord Varys knows all.
You spoke of Gawain with the eunuch. Why? What did he want?
He asked me questions, my lord. Nearly the same ones you did. He said he wanted to help him.
Strange. Why would the Master of Whisperers want to help a fugitive escape the King's justice?
I don't know why, but Lord Varys has always been good to us here. He has given us many reasons to be thankful for his attention. As far as he knows, the City Watch never caught Lord Gawain. The Gold Cloaks have nothing to do with his disappearance.
Yes, I thought so. They came to search the Sarwick residence and are still looking for him. I will go to the Red Keep and see if I can find out more about him.
Wait. This cloak belongs to Lord Gawain. He forgot it. Take it, please.
By the fire! That's Sarwick Giltwaters. I remember seeing Father wear it on many a special occasion. Indeed, a cloak is more appropriate for a royal interview. I wasn't expecting to find it in this place.
Lord Gawain wore it when he would come to visit. Since he was a wanted man, he feared it would attract too much attention, so he preferred leaving it here. I am sure he would be happy to know that the cloak is in the hands of a kinsman.
This cloak is worth a fortune. How kind of you to return it to me.
You're making me blush. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable keeping this cloak in my residence. If the gold cloaks were to find it, I could get into trouble. Take it, please. It's yours. I pray to the maiden to help you in your search. Find Gawain, my lord. Bring him back safe and sound.
I would need more than the help of an imaginary goddess, but I appreciate the intention, as I'm sure my brother does as well. Farewell, Felina.
Wow, that's so cool stuff. Cool stuff. I did that because I remember last time I walked out the door, I was attacked. Alright, just might as well check everything. Check everything. Check everything. Will I ever be able?
Again. You must be cheating, you little slut, I know it.
Mayhaps my handsome lord would prefer it if I played without my robe. That way you could be sure I don't have any cards hiding about my body.
Now there's an idea. Yes, do it.
Ooh, the Summer Isles? What?
My friend here needs fresh meat. Let him eat his fill.
Oh, this is like where the Oberyn was doing all that.
I'm in no haste. I'll have a drink first, and pour one for yourself.
As it pleases you.
Oops, sorry about that.
I think we can.
Of course, if he wants it. But someone has to do it with him.
There, that's him. Halt there! In the name of the crown, I arrest you.
What is it I stand accused of, officer?
You are accused of murder. Guards from the City Watch were killed in your home just today.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I just arrived in King's Landing. Men died in my home? Do you have any leads?
You're quite confident, Sir Alistair, but your story isn't fooling anyone. Several witnesses saw you leave your home immediately after the incident.
The King's justice concerns everyone, my lord, even people of your standing. Give yourself up.
What will become of him?
He will be stripped of his weapons and brought to the dungeons of the Red Keep. If he's found guilty, tradition allows him to choose his own punishment. He will either be sent to the wall to take the black, or be beheaded.
Now that's an amusing notion.
And if you should be foolish enough to resist, my men are just outside, and they would eagerly welcome a chance to avenge their brothers in arms. A simple gesture from me, and this brothel will be left in ruins.
Sir Alistair, I pray, none of that here. Think of my girls.
Very well, officer. I'll follow you.
There's no creature on earth half so terrifying as truly just man. The heck? Dude.
Courage, Alistair, courage. A few days spent in the dungeons of the Red Keep won't be the death of me. They're bound to send me someone to speak with.
Hello, Lord Sarwick.
Lord Varys?
It is too bad these surroundings are not as pleasant as our last encounter. How has your stay been?
Long. I had expected a quick trial when the men of the City Watch came to arrest me. I was mistaken. You are the first person to come and visit me. Why are you here? Usually my only visitors are rats.
You see, the fact that you don't seem to care about yourself rather pleases me. Your escape will go unnoticed for quite some time.
My escape? Has someone decided to help me out of
Me!
here?
I am here to serve you, my Lord Sarwick.
What could you possibly gain from that?
The balance of the Seven Kingdoms is delicate, and I predict more upheaval to come. It is clear that you have a role in what is to come.
Thank you for your concern, but I refuse to leave these cells as a fugitive. I prefer to await my trial and defend my name before the crown.
You are quite the optimist.
I am
Cersi,
sorry
bro.
if I've ruined your plans. I intend to meet with the Queen. I must take back Riverspring and keep that traitor Valar from getting his hands on it. To do that, my name must be cleared. Otherwise, how can I plead my case before the Queen?
Cleared? You've killed Goldcloaks, my friend.
Who has accused me? One of Valar's soldiers? Then it will be my word against his.
I see. It may not go as smoothly as you imagine. Believe me when I tell you that it will be several more weeks before your trial. In the meantime, Zavala will have wed your sister.
Valar is the one who truly preoccupies you, is he not? That's why you're here, making this proposal.
Only the kingdom preoccupies me, my friend. That said, we may find common ground.
'Cause he knows,
I'm listening.
he knows better.
I can get you an audience with the Queen. Today, if you wish it.
I doubt that a fugitive would be allowed to approach her, much less speak to her.
You only knew Cersi Lannister as a naive young princess, dear man. Since her marriage, she has become a strong-willed queen with a burning ambition, well-versed in intrigue. She has been filling the court with her creatures for years now.
So?
Thus, the virtue she prizes above all else is loyalty, which she rewards generously. That is how Zavala moved up in court, and therein, paradoxically, lies your opportunity. Swear blind allegiance to the Queen, become her devoted servant, and she will give you what you desire.
And you believe that Valar will just sit there and allow me to thwart his ambitions?
Oh, I doubt that very much. It is quite likely that he will strike back at you eventually, but in front of the Queen, he won't dare to use force. Of course, he will try to remind her of her commitments, but she has never been capable of the same loyalty that she demands of her men. Impress her, make yourself more desirable than your rival, and you will win.
Is Valar sly enough to have wronged the Master of Whisperers himself?
Your half-brother is much more intelligent than he appears, and he has a powerful ally who has begun to move her pawns forward. As for the details, those are my concern.
Excellent, Varys. How do you plan on getting me out of here?
As you may imagine, I have no desire to be seen in the company of a fugitive when I go back up. You'll have to manage on your own. Here is the key to your cell. Once I've left, you will leave and head towards the guard room. You will find the guard asleep at his post. I'll wager that he was served a particularly strong glass of wine.
Very well. And the others? Surely the king's prisons are not guarded by just one drunk man.
Don't worry. In the very depths of the Red Keep, there are paths known only to ghosts and spiders.
Are you saying that the throne room can be accessed through secret passages without being seen by anyone?
Indeed. When the Red Keep was built, King Maegor the Cruel made certain that the fortress walls were all connected by a vast network of secret passages. These passages allowed his spies to see and hear everything that occurred in every room in the keep. It is said that Maegor had every man who worked on its construction executed in order to keep the passages secret.
Apparently that was not enough.
Indeed. But don't forget, Lord Sarwick, it is my duty to stay informed. I am the only one who knows all of its entrances and the full extent of its meanderings.
I see. Then tell me how to access the throne room.
Pass by the row of cells across from yours. Look for the one with the flagstone on the floor bearing the sigil of the Targaryen dragon. It is a passage towards the tunnels. Past that point, be on your guard.
Very well. But do not expect my gratitude. I'm sure that helping me serves your plans.
I will await you at the end of the passage to give you access to the throne room, where you will meet the Queen. Good luck, Lord Alistair, and I will see you soon.
What about my clothes? Where's my clothes? My clothes, please.
By the flame, it's our quartermaster. So he's the one I heard yelling. May R'hllor welcome him to his light.
Oh, wow.
Wine's too strong, eh? Obviously Varys truly knows how to live.
Oh, that ain't right. What am I doing? Well, now it's definitely gonna be more difficult because literally I have nothing on. Okay. Thank you.
By the flame, it's our quartermaster. So wine's too strong, eh? Obviously Varys truly knows how to live.
won't be waking up.
Oh, fudge net. Can you open this? Of course not. I gotta freaking fight these bastards. Just fail everything. That's incredible. It's incredible. Why do you switch? Why do they switch weapons? Every single time. Every single time. Are you kidding me? The one part that this game is so stupid, right there. That kind of play. I mean, it takes it right. I mean, lose the whole thing. Storyline awesome. So the best thing to do is just freaking avoid. Got it.
By the flame.
Yes.
Wine's too strong, eh? Obviously, Varys truly knows how to live.
So that one is better. Okay. Say that bad boy right now. I didn't realize I had picked up my clothes. Come on, bro. So it fails every time. It's just awesome. I'm just killing gold cloaks left and right. They're gonna bury me under the thing. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Doesn't look like I missed anything. I just want to make sure I got my crap on right. Alright. Endoglaive. Speed 2.1. 2.1. The rapier. Yeah. Endoglaive is better. Chance to inflict bleeding. That's the only good thing about it. Chance to inflict bleeding 6 seconds with each attack, 10%. That bleeding is worth it. That's 2 damage more though. Really gonna be pissed at me now. Simply awesome, awesome freaking sauce. It's gonna be awesome. Man. They're gonna put me under the gubbins in jail. They're gonna hang me, maybe burn me alive, maybe fillet me partially so then I can still be alive and then.
There, the dragon. The passage that Varys told me about must be hidden in that cell. Lord, guide me, you who see all. Reveal to me what is hidden in the dark.
Can you get that crap out of the way? Dude, it is so awesome looking.
Is this a jest? Did you really think he could come through here? Don't even know where here is. Let's keep looking, agreed? That's right. We'll keep looking. And if we find anything resembling an exit, I'm getting out of here.
Wow, so I have to go down there where they were. kind of weapon I have freaking on?
Thank you, my lord. One might say that you arrived just in time.
You? Who are you? What are you doing in these tunnels?
Yeah, what's up? Varys sent you?
Lord Varys sent me.
Ah, yes!
He was worried that you wouldn't find your way alone.
Well, how very considerate of him. I was beginning to think that he'd sent me here to get lost.
I was also to warn you that the gold cloaks seek you. But those brutes found me first.
I saw that. Enough talk, child. You know the way out of here? Then show me.
Of course, my lord. Follow me.
Heck yeah. Let me pick up my loot. Whoa. Yeah, just take off, because I saw you.
There's a door over here. If only I could find the mechanism.
Let me see.
Ooh, nice, a 3D-headed dragon. There you go. Anything else? Nothing else? Ooh, got loops. Gotta have my loops. Hold on, let me see if I got anything to put on, whatever your name is. The heck? That's that, and that's that. Okay. Do it. Okay. Show me the way, bro. Now go. Where we going? It's above. No, I thought you. I'm so glad you were showing me the way. So glad you showed me the way. Oh, you're incredible. So, where's it at? Where's it at, Holmes? Dude. Yeah, I ain't doing all that walking again, so... And this is out there. Holy crap balls. I swear it looks the same. Oh, that's different. Dude. Oh. Do you have any keys? Oh my god, dude. It looks like an arena. I'm about to get attacked by, you know, giant spiders.
We're arriving at the crypts. We must go back up now.
Just a second, all right? We've got company.
Okay, what do you mean by that? You're gonna die, little one. Dude. Wow, that was at the very end. That's about what, 6 gold cloaks dead? Yeah. They're really gonna like me. They're really gonna like me. Thank you for helping me, though. I'll tell you that much. Thank you for helping me. You could have just stood there and looked at me. Alright, hold on. You could have just stood there and looked at me. It's a good one, but not good enough. Oh my God, here we go. I mean, the archer is deadlier, but
How did we miss it?
Same outcome, no matter what.
How did we miss it?
Holy crap. That cutlass sucks. Yeah. Cutlass sucks. Screw the shield. I don't want a freaking shield. Short bow, same bull crap. I have that on, okay, and that's what I have on. Okay, that's what I have on. So I already have the best crap on right now.
This is where I leave you, my lord. I'm not permitted to show myself on the occupied floors of the Red Keep.
Why? Do you also have problems with the law?
No, but Lord Varys doesn't want the court to know too much about his little birds. He's quite insistent on that. Go up one more floor. On your right, you'll see a passage leading to the entrance to the dungeons. Lord Varys will find you there.
In that case, go, before the other guards arrive. You've been a great help.
The honor was all mine, my lord. Godspeed.
You just sat there and watched them, you bastard. Bucking, pointing arrow, perforation, cutting. Gotcha. I got a 50 saves almost. Alright, let's do this.
Alistair, finally. I had begun to worry that your adventure had come to a most unfortunate end.
It was a close call. The tunnels are swarming with guards. Your little bird came in quite handy.
Yes. This dear treasure is very resourceful, discreet, and loyal too.
What next? Which path must I take to reach the Queen?
Most importantly, have you considered what you will say to her when she asks how you escaped?
I will use it to demonstrate my talents. If she is as ambitious as you have described, she will value my services that much more.
Excellent. It would be very unfortunate for both of us if my name were to reach the Queen's ears. She probably hates me as much as she does her imp of a brother. The throne room is at the top of the stairs behind me. At this hour you should find the Queen in the upper gallery.
You always find a way to win on all fronts, don't you?
As for me, I will make these bodies disappear.
There you go.
It wouldn't do to add this massacre to your charge. Good luck,
Thank
my
you.
lord. And remember,
Thank you.
The Queen does not like to be taken for a fool.
No, let me do this here, cause did I? Nope. Still level 2. I haven't learned any, I haven't gotten anything else. There we go. Oh my goodness. Look at this crap there. Yeah. Game of Thrones. And obtain her support. Oh man, the music from the first episode where they were going up into heading to King's Landing. I hope I know what I'm gonna say to her. Holy crap. I'm almost there. There it goes.
Halt! Who are you? State your business.
I am Alistair Sarwick, loyal servant to the crown. I wish to have an audience with Queen Cersi.
The Queen only receives petitioners when holding court. Why don't you explain how you got into the throne room instead? Guards, seize him!
Just a moment, Sir Celtigar. Bring me that man.
My thanks for granting me an audience, Your Grace. I am Alistair Sarwick of Riverspring, bannerman to House Lannister.
Yes, that name conjures something. You're the man who was arrested for murdering the Gold Cloaks. What I don't know, on the other hand, is how you managed to barge straight into the heart of the Red Keep. Explain to me, then, how you were able to evade the palace guards.
If I may be so bold, means matter little to one such as myself. What truly counts are the ends. I could have left this keep without looking back, but I would rather offer my talents to the crown.
You may rise, sir. You have my full attention.
Many thanks, Your Grace.
Despite your goodwill, know that you are taking terrible risks. If I must take you into my service, I would first be certain of your absolute loyalty. How did a prisoner such as yourself come all the way up from the dungeons?
Your Grace, I left the Red Keep in order to come of my own free will and submit to your wisdom. I place myself in your merciful hands. Know that I was imprisoned here after an unfortunate misunderstanding. However, it is as your humble servant that I wish to leave the Red Keep.
Why do you wish to assist me? What is it you want?
I learned that my sister, Eliana, was promised to Valar. An unfortunate choice, I'm afraid.
How so?
Because he is bastard-born, Your Grace. Not only would it be a poor alliance, but our father's blood runs in his veins. I cannot accept such an improper marriage.
Let me remind you that Ser Valar was knighted by my own father, Lord Tywin Lannister. That alone should convince you of his merit as future Lord of Riverspring. And if I'm not mistaken, your brother Garwin is accused of killing your father, is he not? When your sister came to see me, I saw no other choice. Ser Valar grew up at Riverspring in the heart of the castle itself. He was the one capable of ensuring the protection of these lands, as well as that of your sisters.
With your permission, my lady, I have returned, and as the firstborn son of my house, it is up to me to decide what happens to my family. No doubt my long absence has left me but a distant memory to many here, but I am still my father's lawful heir.
Why do you not submit your grievance to the king when he is holding court? I'm certain that your request will be granted.
Riverspring is under the rule of House Lannister. In any decision regarding its future, the king will defer to you or to your father. I decided to come straight to you in order to avoid wasting time.
Very astute, my lord. But you will understand that, however generous she may be, a queen may not act strictly out of charity.
Of course not.
There are important tasks which must be carried out with the utmost discretion and efficiency. Would you be ready to undertake such a task for your queen?
My loyalty to my queen has never wavered. Tell me what you wish of me and I will not disappoint.
Very well, Sir Alistair. Your request has been heard. Serve me well, and I will make certain that Riverspring is returned to you. Disappoint me, and we will allow the king's justice to follow its course in your regard.
That will not happen.
I am delighted to hear that. We have it from reliable sources that enemies of the crown are running unchecked in King's Landing, and I want their heads. And since it appears that you and Ser Valar have the same objective, it is my wish that you carry out this mission together.
Ooh.
And why not use this opportunity to find out who is more dedicated, you or your half-brother?
Or lie to have the reward withdrawn. And why not use this opportunity to find out who is more dedicated, you or your half-brother? Valar? Absolutely not. No. I must prove Gawain's innocent, or lie to have the reward withdrawn.
Your Grace, I would like to discuss one last matter with you. It concerns my brother, Gawain. I was at Riverspring for my father's burial, and there is, for the moment, no proof that my brother killed our father. I know not who informed the crown of my brother's guilt, but it would seem that he was judged too quickly. I dare ask one more favor of you. Please withdraw this accusation until there is formal proof of his guilt.
I see. It is an enormous boon that you ask of me. Very well. To prove my faith in your abilities, I will lift the reward on your brother's head. The watch will leave him in peace. For the moment.
I praise your Grace's generosity.
For now, go and await me in the antechamber. There are matters I must discuss in private with Ser Valar. We will speak again shortly.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Can't talk to her again. Dude. The Iron Throne. I'm posing for the Iron Throne. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry, Cersi. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Nope, don't save it because I got crap to do. Did I pick up anything? Nope. 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 Intelligence. Confidence increases every dodge you perform. Lord. Defense generate heat. The host generate. Okay. Medium. All medium. Alright guys, see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. It's pretty cool. You meet Cersi. Too bad it's not acted by the same, the voice is not, it looks like Cersi, but it's not the voice. At least we got Varys, so that is cool. Well, thanks again, and I will see you in the next one. See you later guys. Bye.